So tote Köpfe knacken. Natürlich. So, tschüss. Ich habe fertig. So, haben wir noch mehr? Hier irgendwas Wichtiges? Waffen.
These look brand new. Never fired. They haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
Is this guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them? Dozen packs to a carton. 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply. Army surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check the details of what exactly was lifted from that ship.
Hui. Hollywood Revier, Coolridge Raub. Okay, was Coolridge Raub, so heißt das. Oder was ist das hier jetzt? Achso, der SS Coolridge. Da bin ich wieder. Ja, danke. Tschüss, hallo, hi. Der Fall hat angefangen und ich verstehe noch alles. Wird auch nicht lange so bleiben. Ich will den Fall jetzt heute auf jeden Fall noch abschließen. Ich mach das, ja. Also, es sei denn, ich brauche jetzt wirklich noch 3 Stunden dafür, dann vielleicht nicht. Aber ich mache halt 2 Wochen Pause, ne? Deswegen will ich halt auch schön hier alles, ne, das beenden. Das wäre halt echt cool, wenn ich das heute noch schaffe.
Bad luck, Eddie. Okinawa couldn't kill you, but knowing the wrong people in this city.
Nix. Und nix. Okay. So, was haben wir noch? Gar nichts, wa? Doch. Das war wieder die Leiche. Ich hab's jetzt erst gemerkt, wenn's bling 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 macht, ist es ein wichtiger Hinweis. Wenn's bling macht, ist es ein langweiliger Hinweis. Was hat er gerade gesagt? Zeug hier drin auf jeden Fall. Also Waffe, Geld und nochmal Munition. Okay. Das wollte ich nicht, das war dumm. Jetzt haben wir auch nichts mehr, ne?
Never the same, are they?
Was ist das denn hier? Nee. So eine Schießerei im Club. Ihr scheiß Gaffer, ne? Ich hasse euch. Geffen Records. So, dann lasst uns mal zum Hollywood Revier. Ja, wenn es nicht durchgestrichen ist, dann habe ich Angst, dass dann irgendwann noch fehlt.
Well enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you'd think. Young guys trying to adjust to normal life, getting mixed up in the wrong crowds.
The kid had just bought a nightclub. I'd say he got mixed up in the right crowds.
Until someone filled him full of holes.
You don't come into that kind of money that quickly without pissing him.
Oh!
All units in the vicinity and any central unit. Citizen reports of
Ich weiß nicht mehr, was er erzählt hat. Also auch wieder Käse.
Christ
Ja, der
alive, this is a nightmare!
Quietsch. Wow.
That was a tax-paying citizen. You just bounced off the fucking hood, Phelps.
Ja, halt die Fresse, danke. So, was haben wir denn hier?
going on?
That fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is L.A.'s most famous madam.
And everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. He could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
Noch mehr Korruption.
Aren't you supposed to be working,
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolridge?
Caldwell and McManus? I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
This way.
Muss ich wieder selber laufen.
Right through the red light.
Aber er zeigt mir den Weg und läuft erstmal gegen Wände.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to 1 round.
Robbery Squad Room.
You got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolridge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
Guy gave us
So,
away
how do we
tap.
connect the docks robbery to the
Sales,
mess at the
fair and love and
111
war.
Club?
Kelso Jack. Erstmal antippen. Falsch. Jetzt ist der, glaube ich, wieder weg, war.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
Half a million cigarettes loose on the streets of L.A. This is the crate we recovered. Here's our backroom arsenal from the 111 Club. Enough to arm 3 companies. Some of these guys are from my old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon, McGoldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
McGoldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Thanks, Harry. Stay in touch on this.
Natürlich wieder Cohen. Wer auch sonst.
Think those Vice Boys get any on the
So, schön, haben wir das auch abgehakt. Dann kann ich ja die nächste Station
drink.
abgehen.
I got the jitters again.
Ich bin immer noch voll drin und verstehe ja alles. Woo! Ich schreibe gerne etwas. Danke. Wieso folge ich eigentlich nicht wieder den Zeichen hier zum Ausgang? Das kann ich nicht mehr sein. Da haben wir noch viele Leute hier. Oh ja. Tja, das kommt davon, wenn man Minuten bezahlen lässt oder so. Naja. Prostitution, ne? Pff. Doch, meinetwegen, sage ich dazu. So. Gerade. Ach so. Dachte gerne. Dazu gleich 3-mal das hochzeigen. So, ab in den Blue Room.
So, half your old lackeys were on that boat, the late Mr. Goldrick included.
They weren't my lackeys.
Subordinates then, whatever you want to call them.
There were a lot of people on that boat.
Maybe you're behind this whole thing, Phelps. Wouldn't that be a master stroke? Hey, cut me in early and we'll ride this one into the sunset.
Sounds like you've got the case all sewn up, Roy. We should call it a day and go home.
And miss out on the Blue Room? I couldn't do that to you.
Was ich noch sagen wollte, habe ich vergessen. Oh. Was wollte ich doch gerade noch sagen? Achso, Kelso, genau. Habe ich schon gesagt, Kelso wird bestimmt noch eine größere Rolle spielen. Und bestimmt kommt das jetzt alles mit diesem Fall. Das Kelso, irgendwas passiert da noch. Bob Kelso, Alter. Metal, Leute. Ist nicht auch der Jazzclub, wo wir einmal in der Mission irgendwie waren? Also wo irgendwie nach einem Fall wir irgendwie hier Party gemacht haben? Genau, mit der, die da irgendwie auch von diesem Arzt dann da behandelt wurde.
Take a break, boys.
Take a
We would
break.
like them to stay, Miss Lichtmann. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't. What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow. Or their knucklehead buddies, Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries, und führte?
Und das
I've
Domführer.
told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy, how about you get a drink while I see to this?
Will you sit down?
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, head officer. We have work to do.
Herr Officer. Das ist so cool. Okay, deutsche Exilantin und Nachtclub-Jazzsängerin. Stehen so viele interessante Sachen, ne? Muss man einfach mal nicht merken.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
You can do this the easy way with me, or I can call my partner back over. I can assure you he's a lot less sensitive.
You think your threats frighten me?
Black man don't supply nothing. You think there's a black man in this town holding on to 2 tons of morphine? He'd be dead in a minute. White man supplies, black man buys.
Okay.
My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The only way you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the music, but the music didn't love him.
What does that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was a sad, lonely cat.
Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with the officer. Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
And you're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words, and very noble. But words are just words, Colfax.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the mixer.
Cohen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day? You'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
Ein persönliches Gespräch mit Cohen, das wäre doch mal was. Oh nein, bitte nicht beschatten. Warum tut ihr mir das mal an? Ich hasse es. Ich habe eine ganz schön große Nase, fällt mir gerade mal auf. Weil ich mich gerade selber in der Facecam sehe. Bei Rot über die Ampel? Kein Problem. Denselben Song nochmal? Auch kein Problem. Aber mit dem Auto beschatten ist deutlich machbarer.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Jetzt eh fertig hier. Ja. Ich habe mich nie so ganz rangetraut. Balla. Elsa Lichtmann, ey. Oder will er sie bumsen? Das kann natürlich auch sein. Hat er sie jetzt gebumst oder nicht? Was war da der Sinn?
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
Food wasn't great.
Meyer Cohen.
You're real nice.
I'll bring you coffee.
Da sitzt er schon.
LAPD. We have some questions
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Iga Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps. Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny.
Yeah.
He's the dark, sensitive type.
Sammeln zu
He's a
kommen.
serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
I'll bring you coffee.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy? Or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
Mickey Cohen, bekannter Verbrecherboss. Ja. Meyer, achso, so heißt der in echt oder was? Ich will gerade mal gucken. Ich drücke jetzt einfach
I'll
mal.
bring you coffee.
Ich will gerade mal Mickey Cohen einfach
Would you
mal
like something
eingeben.
to eat?
Ich will nicht mal gucken, wie der genau aussah, ob sie ihn gut getroffen haben. Mickey Cohen Film. Der war ja viel fetter. Obwohl, früher nicht, vielleicht. Meyer Harris Cohen. Yep. Alter 33, das heißt, er wäre dann 13 geboren, ja.
I think
Genau.
your bright spark might have blown a fuse, Roy.
Cool.
Hey, you still there, kid?
Would you like something to eat?
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine he had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
Nee, das ist fucking Mexiko. Ich sollte mich vielleicht nicht mit ihm anlegen. Egal.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit, and I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
Would you like something to eat?
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolridge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey.
Would you like something to
But
eat?
we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D. and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch?
Would you
How
like
about a
something to
drink?
eat?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. You have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
Jetzt geht's aber richtig ab hier, wa?
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a
Okay, oh,
45.
scheiße. Entschuldigung.
I want to stop